We are back with Guilford County School Superintendent Dr. Whitney Oakley talking about what the district is doing. We are taking your questions. The number there at the bottom corner of your screen. All right, so this person is asking, why did GCS do away with the bonuses for substitute teachers?
Yeah, I think we saw lots of good things happen when we had the federal relief funding and we were able to incentivize substitute teachers who would sub for every day in a month. Unfortunately, that's one of those incentives that came with that federal ESSER COVID relief funding, which has now sunset. So while we continue to advocate for funding like that from the federal government, it did end this month. And so we were unable to continue that for the 24-25 school year.
Okay. Why is bullying not taken seriously when it's reported by parents?
Yeah, I think it's important to know that we are legally obligated to fully investigate reports of bullying. There's a harassment and bullying report form on the website that people can fill out. They can also enter an anonymous bullying report and Let's Talk on our website. You just go to gcsnc.com and click Let's Talk. Also, of course, reporting it to the school administration is that first step, but there's these other options, and we are legally required to investigate reports of harassment and bullying by state law.
What I like about them being able to report it online, not just making a phone call, no one can say like you didn't make that report, right? You can take a screenshot of it after you sent it, you can have a paper trail, so you definitely need to do that instead of just talking to someone. I mean, you should talk as well, right?
That's right.
What is the biggest opportunity for Guilford County schools, as well as what keeps you awake at night?
I think the opportunity is this student attendance. I do think if our community rallies behind the importance of sending kids to school every single day, we can really see that pay off. I think we've made some progress since the pandemic, but we're not anywhere close to the attendance that we had pre-COVID. And so the importance around, no matter how great the teacher is or how good the instructional materials are, if we don't have kids in school, none of that matters. And so I think that that's one. What keeps me up at night is related to the sales tax in November. I think just this fair compensation of our frontline workers and our local public school teachers. We need to have and keep great people in our schools, and in order to do that we need to fairly compensate them, and we have an opportunity in November to do that. And so I think there's nothing more impactful on a student's achievement than a single teacher, and we need to recognize that value and do something about it, along with the people that keep the district running, the bus drivers, school nutrition, front office staff, data managers, teacher assistants, facilities and maintenance employees. They deserve more. Many work second and third jobs, and there's something we can do about it because other counties have.
And I haven't seen how it is written out, because sometimes those sales tax questions are a little weird on the ballot. I know the absentee ballots, all the ballots have to be ready by Friday for you to look at, right? Sample ballots. So it's probably worth your time going on there and looking at what you're going to be asked.
It is, and it's important to know that it's at the very bottom, and it does not say that it's for schools or for educators, and that's by state statute. You're not allowed to say what the sales tax is for. So again, it's a fraction of a penny. It's 5 cents on a $20 pizza. So what you used to pay $21.35 for, you would now pay $21.40 for. And it would give us about $25 million to pay our teachers and our frontline workers more annually. And so being informed when you go to vote in November is critically important for the people who keep our schools running.